Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the show that never ends. My name is Rod, and I'm your happy hippie. Good evening. Real quick, let me tell you who we're listening to in the background. The legendary Slim Whitman. And I know everyone out there, they have a Slim Whitman album. Actually, we're not listening to Slim Whitman at all. We're listening to Jerry Garcia, the Jerry Garcia band. I thought I'd be funny. Jerry Garcia, this was some VCLT from Elliott Cruz. This is a Vinyl Finds video. First off, I got a package in the mail. These glasses are driving me crazy. I broke my eyeglasses. So I'm walking around like a blind guy, and these are just an old pair of reading glasses that sit crooked. First off, this is nhvintagevinyl@gmail.com. Dan Mack, I believe the gentleman's name is, and he's on Facebook. Look him up. A couple times a week he has auctions, and he has really good auctions. And he doesn't BS around. In fact, he probably undergrades it. If he says it's very good, it's probably very, very good. And I bought 3 albums. And he has, I think if you spend $50 or more, it's free shipping. And you can let it build it and let it build. He puts them in a box for you. nhvintagevinyl@gmail.com. Check him out. Check him out on Facebook. Anyway, I bought 3 albums from him recently. And this one is one I don't see a whole lot. Matt Kelly. Beautiful artwork on this. And he is loosely affiliated with the Grateful Dead. Some of the musicians on this album include Jerry Garcia, Bob Weir, Mickey Ward. Here they have it as Mick Ward. Brent Maryland. Mike Bloomfield. Just Jerry Miller. This is a wonderful album. And nobody else was bidding on it. I think, I don't know what I think, man, but I love the cover. I love the artwork on this. The music is amazing, and I got it for a song. He starts his bidding very reasonable, but I picked up this one. Combat Rock, The Clash. I was in high school when this came out, so it's very sentimental to me. Should I Stay or Should I Go? The Clash. And David Bowie, Never Let Me Down. And this is a club pressing of David Bowie. Probably my least favorite David Bowie album. But like I said, he starts his auctions off at a very fair price. So I had to just grab this one. And that was the 3 I got from him. And let's see. Next 2 I'm going to show are ones I purchased. Bob Weir, speaking of Bob Weir, who played on the Matt Kelly. This album came out in 2016, I believe. Blue Mountain, double record set. This was his first album in 30 years almost when it came out. And I've always wanted this. I've streamed it for years. And I kept putting it off buying it. There was always something else I was getting. But I had an Amazon gift card, and this is what I got. Also, got Steve Earle, Texas. This is a Guy Clark tribute album. And if you guys like Guy Clark, Steve Earle does a wonderful job on this. I haven't opened it, but I've been streaming it. And you can get this on Amazon right now for like $15. Guy Clark and Steve Earle were friends. Guy Clark was one of his inspirations, and he did a wonderful job on this album. And I'll open this one soon. And moving forward, yesterday at work, I'm back to work. It's our third weekend that we've been open. And I was sitting there chilling, talking to a friend of mine, having some coffee. And somebody came in to the shop and they said, "Hey, we've got something for you. You're the guy that likes vinyl, that sells all the records." I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." And they were older than I was. I'm not going to guess how old they were, but they had some years on me. And they said, "We've got a few albums in here." They were holding up the bag. And they belong to their son, they said. And this was it. One of them, Gatefold, For Those About to Rock. Near mint. I only rate an album mint if it's unopened. But this is really close to mint. The guy really took care of his albums. And this was the last album they did that I liked. Me personally, AC/DC. But yeah, they had this one. They had this one. Double record set. Gatefold album. And this is near mint. The bind's still perfect. The spine of the album. It barely looked. It was probably never played more than one time. Vinyl is excellent. I mean, just fantastic. I'm thinking, this guy, he must have been a cool guy, man. You know, Kid Rock, AC/DC. And then they said, well, and this one too. This is the Metallica box set, Never, from the movie Nevermore, the soundtrack, but it was recorded live. And to be honest, I'd never heard this. It came with this. One of the albums is Classic Black Vinyl. It's a 3-record set. Gorgeous red. And last but not least, the third album in the box set is Bone White, Metallica. And I'm not a huge Metallica fan at all. But this is everything on it that I would need for the casual fan. I'm sure Ron Haggerty out there who could come up with a ton of other songs, but it has pretty much. Hold on one second. I'm back. Pretty much everything the casual Metallica fan would need. Anyway, they had these albums, and they didn't tell me the story, and I didn't ask, but they said they've had these for a long time, and it was just time to move forward and get rid of them, but they wanted them to go to a good home. And from the motion picture. Long story short, they just gave them to me, and I was very touched. I'm not a big fan of Kid Rock at all. I do like Metallica, not enough to go out and buy this box set, but it's something I'm really, really glad to have. Very honored that they picked me to give it to. Anyway, that's my most recent finds. I know I just did a recent find last week, but I wanted to do another one and share this great music with people. So I listened to this already. Never a huge fan of his, but it's selling used on eBay. They're asking $100 for it. But it's not something I'd sell because of the circumstances and how they gave it to me. But maybe one day it will make a good birthday present for somebody, or a good VCLT, or use it to trade for something else. Anyway, again, want to tell you we're listening to Jerry Garcia covering a Bob Dylan song. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's staying safe and being good to themselves. Peace. Shout outs to David Newton, who's having a contest. Chris at Musically Obsessed. Mike, Guitar Player 07. They're all three having contests. I'm in the middle of a contest, and I've already got 40 entries. And I'm not going to read the names right now, but if I have not commented on your video, let me know in these comments that, hey, you got a video up that I haven't watched. If I've watched it, I've commented on it. And you know the questions are your most recent musical find, vinyl or CD. Show me an autobiography or biography or book based on music, a DVD, DVD, VHS tape, either documentary, concert footage, anything like that. And a shout out to your local record stores. And the big twist is I want you to nominate somebody to win the gift card. It's a $33 gift card to Amazon, and you still qualify for the drawing, but it's kind of like paying it forward. I am going to read the nominees, and in my next video before the drawing, I'm going to read everyone who made the entries. But the nominees are Beth at B-Sides, Record Man 1979, Rob Walker, Randy Weaver, Alex's Record Room, Ross Goodwill or Goodall, Under the Needles, Beth at B-Sides got a second one, Elliot Cruz, Beth at B-Sides got a third one, Off the Beaten Track, Elliot Cruz got a second one, 8 Vinyl Low, Rachel the Music Man, Cosmic Vinyl, Rachel the Music Man, Plastic Soundwave, Bobby Gass, Glenn Caraway, Dave the Pickup Artist, Rachel the Music Man, Psycho Platter, Swellheads. I've got to figure out who you meant. You said Sean, so let me know exactly who Sean is. I guess if he wins, you can tell me. Rachel the Music Man, Big Eric. Big Eric, someone nominated him to win. Tony from the, Two from the Trunk. Two from the Trunk. Jam on Vinyl, 8 Vinyl Low. In Cosmic Realm, Mama Bear Vinyl, Noted and Archived, Vinyl Rundown, Craig J, Rachel the Music Man with another one, Bad English Rex, and B-Side Records, Jenny at B-Sides. And last but not least, Randy Weaver and Steve Carlson were both nominated to win the gift card. So good luck to everyone. Contest ends on the 3rd of June, which I believe is Wednesday. I'll probably do the drawing sometime Friday. Peace.